Worry will make you die early and live an unfulfilled life.
I don't care.
More than half of the hospital beds are occupied by people with nervous and emotional problems.
Still don't care.
Some of the diseases associated with worry include heart attacks, strokes, high blood pressure, cold, and mental illnesses.
Boring.
Do you have a feeling that your everyday suck, your laziness took over your life completely and you're the greatest procrastinator?
Yeah.
Then stop and watch this video, stupid.
The culture of hostility and productivity fostered a lot of ambitions in almost everyone, and quite a lot of people started to follow that American dream and believe that each and every effort that they make will lead to success in the future, and I'm not an exception. But unfortunately, besides of that ambitious plans and useful habits and productive daily routine, I generated quite unpleasant feeling and anxiety. And right now I understand that this feeling was caused by two things. First, this is my habit of multitasking, and second, this is my worrying about the future. I remember when I saw the long list of different tasks that I should complete, I started to procrastinate. And I even had the moments when I was shooting my video and I started to think about what kind of problems I will have if I am a successful YouTuber. I started to solve that unrealistic problems in my head, and I started to procrastinate. When I saw how other people achieve their goals, I started to procrastinate, and that was a huge problem. I was worrying about everything that I was up to, and I started to procrastinate. And my brain was constantly focusing on the future or the past, and I couldn't be concentrated on the present and work and improve my skills. Till the time I found this amazing book that helped to understand how stupid I was, and I cannot even overestimate the benefit that I got from that book. So right now I really want you to watch this video up to the very end, because I want to share with you the most important tips from that book, and these tips will help you to be more concentrated, be more confident, and stop worrying at the end of the day. So if you're interested in that topic, continue watching this video. Okay, let's start with the most important tip that I found in that book. Stop worrying about future, about past, and just live today. Guys, you have no idea how much time and efforts it took for me to just think about my future or worry about my past. These moments when you're remembering a specific moment from your life and you start to think about another scenario that could be, you start to think, oh, I should have said that instead of that. So yeah, it took so much time for me to think about it, and it's far easier to care just about today. About 24 hours are your priority, and you just think what you're gonna do during that time. It's far easier, and I want to provide specific example for that tip. I remember when I was a child, like I attended third grade or fourth grade, and I hated each and every Monday, because Monday is the first day of the week, this is the first day of the work week, and I used to ruin my Sunday's evening because I was constantly thinking about this bad Monday day, things like that. And instead of hanging out with my friends or doing something cool during the time, my thoughts were occupied by that bad day Monday. So that's a huge problem. Now I understand that we shouldn't waste our time in order to, care about the past and future. Like, we should care about the future, we should set specific goals, but right now I'm talking about, you should be fully concentrating during that 24 hours, and don't allow your worriness to occupy your brain so that you cannot work during that 24 hours. Just close the door to the past, to the future, and focus on today. The next tip will help you if you feel anxiety before some important event in the future, like giving a presentation or discussing some important topic in work or things like that. Think about your action plan in the worst case scenario. Literally feel it. I remember when I was in 10th grade, like a couple of months ago, I should have gave the presentation during the open lesson, like the lesson when a lot of strange people come to our class and they evaluate the teacher's preparation and students' preparation, and I should have gave the presentation about a specific topic, and I was worried if I forget some words or even paragraphs of important information, and I started to think what would happen if I actually forgot them. And I started to think about solutions to that problem, and I came up with interesting ideas. I had, the backup plans for that situations. I thought that, okay, if I forgot these words, I will shut up and I will focus on the slides of the presentation, since my presentation was prepared. And I was thinking about what I'm gonna do in that scenario. My worrying just evaporated. The next tip will help you if you worry about your future, about your goals, and you're not sure about something that you're doing. Just keep busy, right? I remember I talked about the situation when I was shooting my video, and I started to think about, the reality when I'm a successful blogger, and I started to solve unrealistic problems. In that situations, just keep busy and do not allow your fear, your anxiety appear in your brain. So busyness can be a good cure if you feel anxiety all the time. Now let's talk a little bit how to deal with your enemies, because I know that they can cause a lot of fear and anxiety. And author of the book stated that you shouldn't actually care about them because it's just gonna hurt your feelings, and he explained why these words are true. And I know that sometimes it's not as easy as that, and your enemies can foster your feelings of uncertainty or unconfidence. I was there, I understand it. Though they are able to do that, your personal responsibility is to filter each and every word that they say about you. Like, I remember when I was at school and a lot of my classmates started to criticize my videos, and they pointed out on each and every mistake that I did. Firstly, I started to feel fear about it. I was worrying about everything that they were, but then I started to listen closely what they were talking about, and I just thought, oh, that's cool. I have a source of constant critic that can actually help me to improve myself. Said that, I started to, improve myself, and I started to pay close attention to details they were talking about, and I tried to dispose of that mistakes in the future. So that I just started to get benefit from my enemies, and that's pretty cool. That's not easy. Sometimes, they are not talking about your mistakes, they are talking about your appearance or about something that you cannot actually change. In that case, don't even care about it. Like, if you're hearing that someone is talking about something that you couldn't actually change, why you should even care about it? Like, you can change it, so why should you care about it? Just don't give a damn about what others are thinking about you, and just improve yourself, and you will see that your confidence will improve with each and every achievement you'll have in the future. Okay guys, that was everything for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that this video will help you to be a little bit more confident and stop worrying about everything in the world. See you in the next video. Bye.